Hey guys, what's up? Steph here. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. And if not, then question yourself, why the hell not? Right? Why aren't you having a great day? And how can we fix that? Right? Always being conscious of what the hell is going on. Okay? Not judging ourselves, because it's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to be down. Right? But the key is to acknowledge those moments that you are in that low vibe state, and then make a conscious decision and take conscious action to get the frick out of that state, okay? And some ways we can do that, which I'm gonna show you today, are through, obviously, yoga asana practice, specifically hip openers. So I'm gonna show you guys some hip openers, which really help to release anxiety, release stress, depression. We hold a lot of that shit in our hips, like past traumas, childhood traumas, toxic relationships, money fears. If we hate our jobs, we're probably holding that shit in your hips and you don't even realize it. But then when we do these hip opener asanas, we may feel some uncomfortability. Is that a word? Uncomfortability? I just made it up, but you guys know. So it can be uncomfortable, because we are resisting those feelings. We're resisting the release. But once you give in by using your breath and by just letting go, then you find that release. You feel so amazing. I'm sure some of you guys have, for example, if you were in Pigeon Pose in a yoga class, like you may have felt some emotions come up and started crying, right? Or if you ever feel emotional after a yoga practice or after any physical practice, that's because you just freaking let it out, right? You release some of those emotions that you may have not even realized you were holding on to. So I'm just gonna walk you through some of my favorite hip openers. I teach a lot of like hip opening in my vinyasa classes, so check them out. I'm going to be adding them into my schedule next week. Okay, vinyasa classes, yoga flow, and they are also in my Mindfully Fit program. So check it out. Today is the last day to purchase Mindfully Fit. Okay, so check it out, because what are you waiting for? We're elevated in body and in mind. We got a lot more than just physical practices in there too, guys. We got journaling, meditations, reading lists, and more. So let's get into these hip openers to release stress, depression, anxiety, and just feel good. It's all good, okay? It's all good. So we're gonna go ahead and get started in our down dog. So I like to do this every morning, just pedal out the knees. So I am gonna move fairly quickly through the poses, but I do want you guys to hold the poses. So I'm just going a bit quicker for tutorial purposes, but you guys should be holding each pose for at least 10 deep breaths, okay? And just always adding your little flair. So just shake it out, shake those hips out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, then we're gonna inhale, left foot's gonna rise. We're gonna bend the knee, stack the hip. And just circle that left knee around, let it feel good. Ooh, get a little crack and pop out. Reverse the direction here. Keep your left shoulder squared, left hip down. Try not to twist open to the left. You wanna keep your hip points squared down towards your mat. Inhale, re-extend the leg. Exhale, step that left foot through into a low lunge. Just pulse front and back a couple times. Try to keep your gaze up, shoulders back. And you could always prop up onto blocks too. It feels nice. Get a little elevation, little assistance. Then we're gonna drop that knee down, untuck the toes. So first place your hands on your knees, clasp the fingertips together, and just shift your weight back so your hips are over your knees. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, bend deep into that left knee. So make sure your left knee is over your ankle, all right? It's never passing your ankle, right? And then with your hands on your knees, you can gently start to push against your knee, draw your shoulders back, gaze up. You don't have to go too far back. So you're gonna breathe here, then coming back down, frame your front foot, and see if you can just bend that back knee. So active flexibility, and now you're feeling a nice stretch in your right quad as well. Place your right palm down, inhale, left arm rises, And maybe you can grab the top of that left foot. Keep your left knee in line, so make sure it's not caving to the left. All right. And you breathe here for a few breaths. Let it feel nice and good. So again, try to hold these for at least 10 breaths. I'm not doing that because I'm just showing you guys, all right? I mean, I practiced this morning though, so. Okay, all right. And then you let that go. And then we're just gonna wiggle our left foot over to the right edge of our mat, setting up for a pigeon pose. So you wanna get your shin as parallel as you can, like as straight as you can, across the top of your mat. And then just turn around, make sure your right foot is pointed straight. So you wanna keep the ankle, like one long line from your ankle all the way up your right butt. Okay, so super straight. Make sure the foot isn't caving to the left or right. Try to draw your ribs in as much as you can. If this is a lot, you can totally sit on a block. I have big ass blocks, but you can sit on a block so your hips are propped up. Or you can use like a blanket or a towel, whatever you got in this outfit. Okay. So again, you can even tuck your toes and shift your hips up and back. That's gonna help get your shin a little bit more parallel. Flex the foot. You can stay here if that's all you need, that's cool. Or you can inhale, look up, and then exhale, gently come down for your pigeon pose. So you can walk your hands out, you can stay on your forearms, I really like this. This is a shoulder opener too. Place your elbows on your blocks, palms together, and then just melt your head down, your chest down. And see if you can tap your palms, your thumbs in between your shoulder blades. All right, so you're gonna hold there for at least 10 breaths and keep your hips square. So you wanna keep wrapping your right hip forward. Make sure you're not opening up. And then once you're up, maybe you can bend this back knee. Maybe you can grab the top of the foot. If you can't grab the top of the foot, maybe you grab a yoga strap with the loop placed off the top of your foot, and then you pull. Okay? Then we're gonna roll onto our left butt cheek and swing your right foot around. So in a twist, but also stretching out our right hip now. Right palm down, left arm rises, deep breath in. Exhale, twist over to the left. Try to draw the heel of your right palm down, right behind your tailbone. Then come back to center. And one counter twist to the left. Ooh, yes. Back to center. Now we're gonna stack the shins. Agni Stambhasana. So one of like the best hip openers if I do say so much. So I love it. Okay. So I'm gonna face you guys. So right now we have our right foot over our right ankle over our left knee. So it's ankle to knee. It's not foot to knee, guys. It's ankle to knee. Foot to knee, okay? So ankle to knee. So your foot's actually like slightly dangling off. Shins are as parallel as you can, just like in pigeon pose. If this is a lot, you can always extend the bottom leg out and keep the foot flexed. Or you could also place a block in between the top knee and bottom ankle. Again, there's a big ass block I got. So you can place a smaller block, you can place a towel, blanket, whatever you got. So just remove your juiciness underneath your butt. Frame your hips, inhale, lengthen up, and then exhale, you're gonna walk as far forward as you can. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Breath in, breath out. So on every inhale, you lengthen, you walk your fingertips out a little bit more, and every exhale, you surrender down. And notice what's coming up for you. Breathe into your third eye, breathe into your shoulders, relax them down. Breathe into the right hip. Right? I actually like to visualize a golden beam starting from my right hip, where the groin is, and it's gathering up all that shit, all that darkness, the depression, the anxiety, the stress. And as we fold forward, that beam of light moves through the right thigh, the knee, the ankle, As you exhale, you find your final release. That beam of light shoots out of the sole of your foot as you soften, as you release. And gently come back up. Hug your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. Hands to the top of your mat, and just step back to your down dog. And then you do the other side. So we started left leg first, so you would go ahead, right leg, and then go through that entire sequence, okay? So there's a little nice hip opener. If you're feeling stressed or anxious or you don't know what the hell to do, just try some of these openings and see how you feel. All right? If you guys have any questions, comments, let me know below, and I'll see you later. Peace.